Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And away we go from East Rutherford. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Left, ready.
Throwing to start this game. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Okay,
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
set. Black 40, blue striker. Set.
They're throwing it. Hits his running back. Look up a few as he heads out of bounds. Manages a gain of 3 there. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Set, hut. 30, hut.
I'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor, and now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Steel, black. Ready, ready.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He hits a wall, stumps at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
And you're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
38. Hut.
Here's a design run. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
10 black. Set.
10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Blue, 32. Ultra, ultra. Ready?
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they get this down to the 28.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's ultra. Go ultra. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
They'll run here on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Bills' 28-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 45. What? Ready.
He's going to throw it. Pass is caught at the 9. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
On the double.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Set. Cut.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. There'll be a gain of 5. And they've got 2nd and goal now from the 3.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
50. Green. Smash. Smash. Set. Hunt.
Go to him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in the passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. He's going right so far. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
At their own 36-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
319.
Allen taken right to the air. And finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's going to push one deep down the right. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
On first down, Allen. Catch made over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Going deep here for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So second down coming up.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10. Back to the air, Allen. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll throw. Third and long. Yes, it's in close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bills start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 10.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Ready, set.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll throw here on first. Fits it through the middle. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Okay, ready?
At the 12-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from MetLife coming right up.
Okay,
Back
right?
now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they have got to look towards that end zone.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Heads out on the bootleg. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19.
52, blue. Hut.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pass him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Ready. 50, green.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. Dicker connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They send a man in motion. 1st down throw for Allen. We've got a screen to the running back. And he takes it down to the 33. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
Got to be pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First down now, ball at the 33. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Allen off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Allen on 3rd down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Allen setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Allen. Throw is caught. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. The Jets take their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. Trying it left side with Cook. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Nothing like a little suspense on 4th down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the 1st down. Some of these running backs, okay, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. Setting up to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Smash red. Fury yellow. Claws red. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Hut.
Second down, looking for options. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready. Blue 32. Ready.
Third down from the gun. Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Fight 60. Set hut.
They'll run for this. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills drive their lead to 11. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Let's go. 30.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. We'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions.
Here we go.
You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and it's going to bring up third down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
On the double.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Shot. 17. Down. 52 blue. Blue striker. Red cycle. Hut.
Pass play coming here. That one complete to Pitts. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45.
50, green. Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Complete out to the right. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23.
Get your money up.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll run it with Cook. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On 1st down, Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Looking to return from the 29. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Set, cut.
Low back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Free inside the 30. To the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's good for a Jets. First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Got it. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22, ultra, ultra. Ready, ready.
Here's Hall running his own read. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Black, 95. Set.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's third and goal.
Hold set. Blue, 32. Set.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Blitz coming here. Allen finds a seam down the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Here's a give to Cook. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bills have a first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Going to the ground again on first. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Alert, alert, alert! Ready? Alert! Monday. Gun. Hey, home. Five wide. Where's that?
From the red zone now. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Well, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Buying some time right. He's got it. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Cook. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Cook again. And this is stopped behind the line as well. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Okay, right.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Clock, 10, 45, 1 second.
Toss play, short side. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Ready up.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Let's go. 52 Blues.
Back-to-back carries here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
This time it's a passing play. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Drill, 52. Watch out now, 50 Fury. Set.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing.
On the ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready. Striker, 33. Yellow, blue. Smash, red. White. Hut.
They'll air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And that will make it a field goal game.
Certainly a great job to get this one. We can't help but think back, though, to the one he missed earlier, how this would be tied if he could have connected in. He's hoping they can find another way to score, and maybe set him up to tie it.
Fielded at the 7. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23.
23-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This is Cook. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Pressure coming. It's Allen. He's got it downfield near the edge. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Look out.
They did it! He made the interception! Picked up by Jair Alexander. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Late in the game, Brock the lead. And if this holds, the win are theirs. Up the biggest play offensively.
Okay, by this point in the game, you're spent physically, but as defenders, you've got to be at your sharpest mentally. Get caught off guard, and this game could be over. Catch them off guard.
And he didn't get it. Oh, the kick is no good. That leaves the door open for a field goal now to tie this game.
Cameron Dicker to
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. Over the sideline, and he's got it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Getting 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. They've got a man in motion. Now it's Cook. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Back now. Pressure coming. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Allen on 3rd down. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. Right up on the line. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38. Steel, black. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
All set to go now from the 35.
Down. 50. Ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been throwing for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted.
Here we go.
Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Ready.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go. Speedo blue. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Back to throw it. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Ready.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Ready. Black 40. Set, go.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Cook. Free inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. It's a James Cook touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bills drive their lead to 11.
Jets 27. Joshua Carty to
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Green Jack. Ready, ready, set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing? No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark the comeback?
Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has it at the 7. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're going to pass it here. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I will. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Gotta hurry this to the line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Stay.
First down, play action. Finds him over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Look at that power, deep left side. And this won't be Cox. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. Got pressure by the group up front. That leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Complete out to the right. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got 1 more snap coming up. This will be the final play of the game.
Alert! All 52. Ready!
Third and long for him here. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.